What's up guys, welcome back to the Mice, and in today's video I got lost in the world of Skyrim, and it was just absolutely amazing and beautiful and a lot of crazy experiences. So I'm continuing the 360 era and basically playing Skyrim and just doing different side quests. This video is pretty crazy, so without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So I had already gone through the intro of the game. I got to Whiterun and met the king and spoke to the wizard. So at the moment I had to get the dragon stone, since the king believed that it contained the map of the ancient dragon burial sites that would help him understand why the dragons are returning to Tamriel. So that's what I set out to do. And on my way to the temple, I bumped into some soldiers who wanted me to pay them for going onto their land that I was like trespassing and stuff. And I didn't have the gold to pay them. So in classic fashion, they tried to kill me over 100 coins. Like that is just crazy, man. But anyways, what was more insane is that one of them, whom I'm assuming was a wizard or a mage, had lightning abilities, so it wasn't even a fair fight. Like, it was just insane. But as usual, they did take me down because, I mean, they were just overpowered. But I then reloaded to save and I managed to avoid them. And speaking of avoiding, as I got closer to the temple, I saw this thing that I'm assuming was an ogre, and yeah, I definitely dodged a bullet with that one because I can already tell I wasn't gonna stand a chance against it. Like, I could already see, like, I probably would have died if I got into a fight with it, but yeah, that was a nice bullet that I dodged. So I reached the temple, but side note, I've got to say the snow in this game and like the wind just blowing looks really good. But anyways, I got to the temple and some bandits tried to jump me, but they were pretty easy to take down. I mean, it was pretty much a no-brainer, and it was the same thing when I got inside.
Over here.
Just die. Skyrim belongs to the North.
Now ain't this a surprise?
So after killing that bandit, I had to solve these pillars, which I was pretty surprised because I didn't think Skyrim was the type of game to have puzzles, but you know, it is what it is. I solved them and then headed into my skills to basically increase my magicka. I don't know why it's called that. Maybe it's some lore from the previous Elder Scrolls games, which if it is the case, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, after upgrading my skills, I got down the spiral staircase and killed this skeever, which was a pretty easy fight. Like, I honestly should have used these flame abilities and the magicka earlier in the game because it is so OP. And literally after that, I got into a fight with this frostbite spider who is pretty big. Like, this boss fight would have been really hard if I wasn't using my magicka, but it was pretty easy in the end because of the flame powers. Like, this thing is just so OP, and fighting that spider honestly gave me flashbacks to when I was playing Fallout New Vegas, which if you haven't seen, please check that video out. But yeah, it really gave me flashbacks to when I had to kill those ants, but it was just pretty crazy, man. Like, I killed that spider pretty easily. And then there was this guy, Marvel the Swift, who said if I help him down these webs, you know, he would take me to the Golden Claw and basically tell me what power the Norns are hiding. So like, it was a pretty interesting deal, so I obviously helped him out. But literally as soon as we got into trouble with these like zombie looking things, this idiot dies. Like, I just saved you and now you're gonna die. Like, man, I was so mad when this happened. Like, how do you, like, anyways, I looted his body to get the golden claw, and then headed to, basically use the golden claw to activate the inner gate. But after that, I was set on delivering the Dragonstone back to Whiterun, give it back to the king and the wizard. But on my way, I actually found a horse, and which was pretty cool. Like, I didn't expect, to be able to ride horses in this game. I don't know why, I just didn't really expect it. But yeah, I mean, on my thoughts on the horse physics, they're not bad, but they're not really really that good. But at the same time, it's a 2011 game. But yeah, the horse physics at sometimes can look a little unnatural. But anyways, I got back to Whiterun and gave the Dragonstone back to the wizard. Alright, so we just finished that quest. We got the Dragonstone. So now we're just going to get lost in the world of Skyrim and basically just explore and do some side missions, since that is what this video is about. But yeah, we're gonna be doing mostly some side missions, because I feel like with Bethesda games, like, the true beauty in these games with Bethesda is honestly just the side missions and the NPCs. So
lead to many dangers.
yep, so we're just gonna get right into that. So let's talk to this guy over here.
If I cannot serve you, I am sure that one of my other traders can do so.
I'm curious about your homeland. Yeah, let's ask him some questions.
From a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
I'm sure you do. Alright, so it doesn't seem like this guy's a side mission, so we're just going to be interacting with a bunch of other NPCs. So, yeah, let's just get right into it, and let's talk to this guy over here.
The longer we travel,
Oh, it doesn't look like he has a side mission, he's just an average NPC. So, we're just going to explore, and yeah, man, just get lost in this world. As I was exploring the world of Skyrim, I saw this tower that was pretty demolished and there was like fire all over it. So I was pretty curious and I went to go check it out. And there was this Whiterun soldier who said I should pay for my crimes. I don't even know what this guy was talking about, but I was ready to get into a fight with him when out of nowhere this dragon just showed up. And like, this is what I mean, like, with these side quests in Bethesda. Like, dude, they do a really good job with side quests, because like this crazy stuff just happening out of nowhere, like, this is what I want, man. And it was just insane. Like, this dragon just came out of nowhere. So I got ready to attack, and obviously like my first move was to use my magical, like my flame abilities, since it is the strongest, or at least at the moment for now, until I like get more and better builds. But yeah, I used my fire abilities, and it wasn't doing like a lot of damage. It was doing some pretty decent damage, but it wasn't like doing a lot. But yeah, like this dragon was a pretty tough fight, because I was dying a lot, and I also like had to go load in my previous saves because of how many times I was dying. But I figured, you know, since I had learned from my previous mistakes in those saves where I died a lot, that the best option was to keep my distance and basically attack it like long range with bow and arrow. And eventually I did take it down, and it was pretty amazing. You know, I also unlocked this pretty cool shout ability that was pretty nice as well. I don't really think I'm gonna use it or anything, like I didn't use it in the game a lot. But yeah, I continued to explore, but during the fight, you know, with the dragon, I lost my horse, and that pretty much really sucked, because that meant that, you know, when I continued to explore the world, I would have to go on from foot, which really sucked. But as I was exploring, I spotted this blue tree with like this blue stuff surrounding it, and I was pretty curious because, you know, I want to explore this world of Skyrim, just get lost. So I went to go check it out, and you know, first things first, I did loot some cheese and all that, but then I got a better look at the tree, and man, like it was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen in Skyrim, of course. But yeah, man, like this game released in 2011, and it's just so beautiful, not graphic wise, but when it comes to like world design, like it is just amazing, and it's stuff like this that really makes the 360 era so goated. So I continued to explore the world until I saw some dead bodies and bones scattered everywhere around this area. So I got into the cave because, you know, I was pretty curious. I wanted to see what's going on. Maybe there was some treasure or whatever. But bumped into some enemies and took them down with my flame abilities. It wasn't no biggie. They were pretty easy to take down. Like, this flame ability is just so OP, man. Like, it is just so good. But yeah, later I did have to fight this one guy who was just way too strong. You know, it was in the same cave, but he was just way too strong. Like, I couldn't fight him. So I basically got out of there as quick as I could and told myself I would come back when I get stronger. Because, like, I could not find a way around to beat him or whatever. Like, it was just a little difficult. But yeah, after that, I did, you know, continue to explore the world, and I did bump into some enemies here and there. There were these bandits who just spawned out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere. I did not see these guys coming. I think they just spawned on the map or whatever, but I took them down, you know, these bandits, used my flame ability because it was pretty OP. I also bumped into some frostbite spiders, not the big ones, just the little ones, and I took them down. But honestly, as I did that and I just continued walking around and looking around, like, this world in Skyrim is just so beautiful. Like, the snow, the trees, the fog, the water, and the deer, like, it is just amazing how well designed this world is and how beautiful it is. And honestly, exploring it is just really beautiful. Like, with Fallout New Vegas, I never really wanted to explore that much. Of course I did, but not as much, because, you know, it was pretty much a wasteland and danger every year. Like, in Skyrim it is pretty dangerous as well, but the world in Skyrim is just so beautiful and amazing. But yeah, man, just a beautiful world in general. I later went out to like do a miscellaneous task, which was join the Imperials. So yeah, I had to go to Solitude, and it was a long journey. Like, I'm not even joking, I was getting lost every single time. Like, it was just insane. Like, I understand what they were doing with the navigation system, because they want you to, like, you know, be immersed, you know, not waypoints like in the screen or whatever. But at some points, I have to say, it was a bit difficult to get around, and I was getting lost. Like, I'm not even joking, like, the journey to get to Solitude was really long. I think it took me like 30 minutes to get there, but because I was just getting lost every time. But I definitely appreciate what they were doing, you know, to keep the immersion in the game. And, you know, with Bethesda games, that's what you want, to be immersed in the world. And just, yeah, I understand, but at some points I did get lost like a lot. But eventually I got to Solitude, and it was just fresh air, man. Like, it was just really amazing to see some NPCs finally after that long journey. Like, I'm not even joking, like, this journey was so long, but I finally got there. and spoke with General Tullius. You know, told him that I wanted to fight for the Empire. Wait, not that one, not that Empire. I would never fight for that Empire. But yeah, basically told him that I wanted to fight for the Imperial. Then he told me to go speak with Laka, and then basically she told me that the only way they would know that I'm good enough for them is if I clear out a fort somewhere on the map. Like, there were a lot of enemies here, but like if I'm doing this, I better be a general, because like I'm killing a lot of people. I don't think other NPCs in Skyrim for this empire were doing this type of stuff, you know, to actually get in and become a soldier. So yeah, I better be a general after clearing out this fort. But yeah, I got to work.
I'm warning you, back off. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Bury you! Come back here! Oh well. Come on! Finish it!
And after clearing out that fort, which was just like, yeah man, like I better be a general. I don't think other NPCs in Skyrim were doing this in order to join the Imperial or whatever. But yeah man, I cleared it out and joined the Imperial, fighting for the Empire. And yeah man, it was really fun. Like, this was a long journey, and exploring Skyrim was just really amazing. Like, I really got lost in this world, literally. Like, I got lost. But it was really amazing. The world design for this game is just really nice and beautiful. Graphics, you know, it still holds up for a 2011 game, but the 360 era was honestly really goated. Like, Skyrim, I can definitely see this being a game that I play forever. Like, I'm not even close to the players who have been playing this game for years and years now, because this is definitely a game you can play for, like, yeah man, this is definitely one of those RPGs that you can play for a really long time and not get bored. There's still a lot for me to discover, but yeah, getting lost in Skyrim and just exploring, fighting that dragon was really nice as well, and learning more skills, it was just really amazing, and I had a really fun time. Like, this game is really fun, you know. When it comes to gameplay, I definitely feel like it's better than Fallout New Vegas when it comes to gameplay. But hey, there's still a lot more for me to discover, like a lot more, like so much, man. But yeah, this was just really amazing. I really enjoyed playing this game. It was pretty fun. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please guys, make sure to subscribe so we can get to 200 subscribers. We got to 100, so why not do 200? Come on, don't be a busters. Make sure to subscribe and share your thoughts on this video. You know, if you want to see more Skyrim content, because there's a lot to discover in this video. Share your thoughts if you enjoyed the game, or if you're playing the game, or if you're looking forward to playing Skyrim. Honestly, man, the 360 was goated with this era. Make sure to comment down and share your thoughts. Like the video and make sure to subscribe. I'm Dio Meister, and I'll see you guys next time.